Game 7 of the NBA Finals is here, and I'm going to give you guys a couple player props that I absolutely love. I'm going to give you guys the same game parlay, who I think is going to win and cover, and also whether or not if this game's going to go over or under. And as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that subscription button and make sure you guys hit that like button. And as always, if you guys want to join VIP or you want to follow me on any other social medias so you never miss a free play, it'll all be linked in the description down below. So with all that out of the way, let's get into your guys' plays. First leg up is going to be SGA over 32.5 points. We're playing that for 1 unit. Next play up is going to be Chet Holmgren. I know he's been pretty decent in the finals, but I've been saying this ever since he came in the league. He's the softest big man in the league. I don't think he's going to get over 15.5 points, so I will be playing that under 15.5 points for 1 unit. Now let's get into your guys' same game parlay. It is going to be Pascal Siakam under 7.5 rebounds. Now I know I've been taking Siakam over rebounds pretty much every game, but he had a crazy outlier rebounding game in game number 6. I think he had 12 or 13, and his line set at 8. I just don't like it for him. I just really don't. I do like him to get 20 plus points though. That's going to be the next leg in the parlay. So if the Pacers have any chance of winning, I think Siakam has to score at least 20. Next player up is going to be Andrew Nembhard. Playing off Nembhard is a thing, and we're going to take him for 10 plus points. Next play up in the same game parlay and your last leg is going to be Obi Toppin under 10.5 points. I know he had a pretty good game 6. I think he hit 3 or 4 threes off the bench. Really energized that Pacers team so they can get the outright win in game number 6. But I just don't think Obi Toppin's going to see the floor very much in this one. Even if he does, I just don't think he's going to score over 10.5 points with having such a good game in game number 6. So usually a team or a player on a team, when they have a crazy outlier game, and then the next game, you think they're going to repeat it, they usually don't. They usually score like less than half of what their line is. So I don't think Obi Toppin's going to get 10.5 points. I think he might get 6 at the most. And that is going to be your guys' same game parlay for 7-1 odds. So we could recap it. It's going to be Pascal Siakam under 7.5 rebounds, Pascal Siakam for 20 plus points, Andrew Nembhard for 10 plus points, and Obi Toppin under 10.5 points. Now let's look at this line. We have the Pacers on the road. They are getting 7.5 points against the Thunder team in the finals in game number 7. Put 54% of the money on the Pacers. Kind of makes sense, but that line is just kind of staying there. So I would have to lean on the Pacers. I will probably be playing them for 2 units. It'll be a 2-unit play, Pacers plus 7.5, where the big play is going to be on the total. So the total opened at 215 with 88% of the bets and the money on the over, and the line went down 0.5 point to 214.5. So that tells me we have to slam the under. So I'll be on the under 214.5 for 5 units. So I'll recap everything in this video for you guys. So first player prop up is going to be SGA over 32.5 points for 1 unit. That's going to be a straight wager. Next one is going to be Chet Holmgren under 15.5 points. Again, for 1 unit, straight wager. Same game parlay for a half of unit is going to be Pascal Siakam under 7.5 rebounds, Pascal Siakam for 20 plus points, Andrew Nembhard for 10 plus points, and Obi Toppin under 10.5 points. For a half a unit, pays 7-1. Now let's get into the line bets. It's going to be Pacers plus 7.5 for 2 units, and under 214.5 for 5 units. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you guys after the NBA season is over. I'll be back with some baseball, and you do not want to miss me for football. And as always, if you guys want to join VRP or follow me on my other social media platforms, they'll all be down below in the description. I highly advise you guys do so because I do drop free plays on there all the time, and I'll see you guys later.